What do you think?
How old is she?
17. So I thought maybe I'd get her a book.
A book. Or you guys are sticking with that? There's a really cute boutique. It just opened up. She would love it. You guys would come out heroes.
Yeah, I just didn't want to spend too much money.
Okay.
No, come on, I hate it when you do that.
Oh my gosh, he loves it. Look at him.
No,
He's
he
so
doesn't.
cute.
Stop it. Thank you, Gena. Stop.
I love my daddy. You guys are so good with him. I think you should have a baby.
We're not having a baby. Not right now.
We're discussing it.
Yes. But if we wanted to have a baby, we could have one like that. Or like that. Because my guys would swim so fast and get in there just like me.
If you made it here, which by some miracle you did, that doesn't mean that your sperm is the fastest. In fact, you were probably the slowest.
It's survival of the fittest. That's why the strong survive and should.
It's not really strongest. It's more adaptability that
What?
they were talking about.
This is what happens. I launch like a billion things in there, and they race it. And one of them it's in there and grows a flower that turns into a baby, and it turns into me.
I don't think that's exactly how it works, Dr. Harley, but
Look, this is just ancient science. Who's king of the jungle? The ant queen?
No, I read this really interesting article about ants, and ants are very important.
what about Einstein?
I don't know what. He was a runner.
What about Gandhi?
Gandhi was skinny by choice.
If it weren't for these highly intelligent brains, these profound people that you call weak, you would by now be crushed into a million teeny tiny pieces. This isn't sinking in at all.
No. You don't know how things work, and that's okay, and it's cute. I don't want to argue with you anymore. While you two finish the wine, and then you will leave. Love you.
Me too.
Tolerate you.
Charming as ever, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. That man is the most perversely frustrating. I don't understand how you can just sit there and just let him go on with this string of ridiculous facts.
Well, when somebody really, really bothers you, that is exactly the time you want to have the opportunity to just let it go.
You have to shut them down so that you can tell them how it is.
No. Because what you really want to do is you want to connect with them and understand their point of view.
Right, great. I appreciate that. But that connection can't happen if they are so very, very wrong.
I don't agree with you on that.
Okay. Let's practice interrupting. Okay, I'm gonna say something that just really irks you, and you're just gonna shut me down and just tell me how it is.
I don't think I can do that.
Just be open to the possibilities.
Okay.
Great. The homeless. They're a blight on society and are ruining the beauty of our otherwise clean and pristine neighborhoods. They sit around all day and just ask for handouts from us hardworking folks. Do away with generosity. Live in a selfishness utopia.
Didn't you say you needed to leave, actually?
No, that was your husband. All dogs should be euthanized.
This one would look really good with your hair. You should try that.
I couldn't. My dad would kill me if I spent that much money.
I know,
on
but
a
he gave you his
jacket.
credit card for emergencies, right?
True.
did
But you
just
could
get
probably
really cold.
really use something for the baby.
That's true.
Yeah.
I just got the new Us Weekly, and Angie was on it, and she's having that new baby. She was huge. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was disgusting. Don't let your baby be a monster baby.
That's so horrible.
She looked good. She still looked good.
Right, you're so right. I don't know how she's so lucky.
How was it for you?
I mean, it's been okay. Kevin just really wanted me to get pregnant, so I was like, okay, sure, why not? Yeah, I've only gained 8 pounds so far, and apparently you gain all of your weight in the first trimester, so I'm good anyway.
Wow. How do you do it?
I just diet, I keep my calories down, no carbs.
Yeah, and you look good. You look as good as I've seen you, except for the, you know.
You know, you could do it too.
I'm not ready.
Right. Just don't, do it the week before your period, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Or if you do, just make sure he pulls out.
No, you don't want to do it then at all. You could still get preggers, just only as long as you do it then.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Sean really doesn't like to use condoms, so.
Yeah, and you can always shower afterwards too, that works.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
I just, I'm standing right here at such a small space, and I just wanted to, I heard a little of your conversation there. I just thought, I'm so old, maybe I could help you with some of that grown-up kind of stuff.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay, do you have kids?
No.
I'm having one.
Yes, I can see that. I think you're very thin.
Yep.
Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that, some of that stuff you were talking about, it's not actually true.
What's
that, and also all of it.
It is true. We know from experience.
Oh, well, I think you might have misinterpreted some of your experience.
Are you a doctor?
No, I've read things, I talk to people, I know things. So.
You know things?
Because you're so old.
What things?
I've been married 8 years, so I know a lot about getting pregnant and not getting pregnant, and about having sex, and also other useful information about that.
Okay, well, some of your information is wrong. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Julie?
What's your last name?
Harley?
Well, Mrs. Harley, times have changed. Things are different now in how they work.
The body hasn't changed. How babies get made, that hasn't changed. All these things have been the same since we were created.
Well, some of the details have changed.
I just don't want you to get pregnant if you don't want to. You look really young.
I'm a woman.
And, you want to eat so that your baby is healthy and strong.
Well, I mean, I don't want her to be chubby.
Why don't you just go and read things on the internet? Actually, don't do that. Just go get some good information somewhere.
Okay, well, I have information. I don't just make up facts in my head.
The boys are waiting.
Okay, well, thank you for your information. Bye.
Bye. You're welcome. I'm gonna go now.
Why can't I win at this game?
Left-brainers always win at these games. You can't hope to finish better than second.
If I finish second, that means I lost. I'm last.
We should be playing with 3 people, so technically you'd be second.
I think it's my cards. What did you have? You have...
You're just much more of a right-brain thinker, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're really creative and, sensitive and arty. You're just not very logical. Statistically, men are far more left-brain and women are far more right-brain. So men are going to come out higher in the areas of logic and reason. I mean, there's plenty of studies that show this. You just need to look around. I mean, all the big CEOs and the producers and the presidents, men. Look, you shouldn't feel bad about it. There's nothing to be ashamed of. You're a right-brainer. Don't have a lot of room for the left. It just means I'm going to win more card games.
Jeff?
Yes, my love?
When you were studying computer science and all those little numbers and codes and symbols and things, I was actually studying psychology and how people work and how the brain functions. If you want to know the facts, there's actually no evidence whatsoever that we use one side of the brain more than the other. In fact, the studies show that it is actually the two hemispheres and how they work together and the connections between different areas of the brain that make us creative or logical or artsy or practical or any of those things, all of which are equally good. And it's something you, of all people, really ought to know about if you want to even try to compete with all the women who are successful CEOs and millionaires and presidents. Guess I've been thinking about that for a while.
I think I've given you plenty of time to think about it.
Let's forget about it. Let's make something for dinner, something different.
No, can't do, I'm afraid. Sounds far too creative for me. I don't have a lot of room up here, what with all the logic and reason. You want to hit me, don't you? Want to hit me? You do? Okay, well, don't hit me in the face. Just, you've earned it. Okay, fine.
That wasn't that good. Can I try again?
That was... Why?
Okay.
We're on a timeout.
Okay.